Do you have other tips for people who want to use the approach of starting what they think will eventually be a novel as a screenplay in order to benefit from the creative parameters and direction it provides?
Yes, if you can learn just those basics, and really you just learn them, so you already know them now. If you were paying attention at all, you know that it's just the scene heading, it's the action, it's the character slug, and it's the dialogue. And if you can learn those basics, even if you don't put them exactly right on the page and you just use a Word document without ever having looked at a screenplay, and you go with that, you can give yourself a lot of freedom. And the way you do that is you don't worry about the 120 pages because it's really about when you're first writing. I think we use the term in all creative writing is vomit out that first draft. And don't worry about whether it fits the story parameters. Don't worry if your 120 pages is really 302 pages, which is what my first screenplay about the pirates was. I think it weighed in at 302, and then I got it down to 172, and still working it down to, and then I realized, oh, it's a series. And so it became different things. So don't worry about the perfection. Get it on the page. Don't worry if it really fits. But the good thing is that if you start with the screenplay, you're always going to be thinking in some of those limits that you've been given by just virtue of the format, as well as story structure of, we're not going to sit and watch a 4-hour movie. We might do that with Gone with the Wind, but it really is two or three movies put together, right? So
Yeah.
for the most part, we're not trying to write Dances with Wolves. We're trying to write that 90-minute to 2-hour movie. And if you're thinking that way, it will help you as you're going along. And like I said, just doing it several times is also going to help you. But what I would do is I would just give yourself freedom to just do it the way you want. Use those parameters to keep you tied down so that you don't go off and never finish, because that's the biggie is you need to get to that ending.